What's up, YouTube? You know what time it is. It's MightyFan time, and this is my third attempt to film this video. I almost made it through the last couple of times, and I still have this cough. So I just started going into these coughing fits. I was so close in the last video, so I'm hoping third time's the charm. So we're gonna try to get through this. I got the cough drop going right now, so hopefully that helps. Well, it is Super Bowl week. Super Bowl 46, of course, between the Giants and Patriots. And though I don't have a rooting interest in the game as being a diehard Eagles fan, but just hoping for a good game, hoping for overtime. Be interesting. But it does mean that it's Super Bowl sale week, or as Mitchell&Ness calls it, the winter sale. See the ad for it. I still call it the Super Bowl sale because back in the day it was called the Super Bowl sale because it does take place during Super Bowl week. But they wanted to get fancy and change the name. But as per usual, a good time was had. I found some really good deals on some jerseys. A couple that I've been looking for. A couple that I just kind of stumbled across. And really happy I did. And let's get right to it. First, let's get to the hats because not too many of those, but this actually got at another store. But it's all about the swag factor for me. I have to go with the jersey. So I got that Mike Bibby swingman jersey not too long ago. So got the Vancouver Grizzlies as a snapback. Let's go with it. There you go. Told you I would get one too. Just a matter of time. These two I did get at the Mitchell&Ness store. They were $5 each. Fitted. The Cleveland Cavaliers, I got to go with that Mark Price swingman jersey I have. And this one, Phoenix Suns, I got because, again, it's all about the swag factory. If I don't have the jersey, if I can get the hat to go with it first, that's what I do. But I got the Suns fitted because there's a couple Suns jerseys I'd like to get down the road. One of them is the swingman Kevin Johnson home white Suns jersey. The other one, I know Mitchell&Ness is putting out some of the purple Suns jerseys from the 90s, with the Starburst Suns logo. Putting them out later in the year, and the one that I have interest in getting, I don't know when, might not even be till next year or the year after, who knows when, but got the hat. Is Dan Marley. I'd like to get the purple Dan Marley jersey, so there you go. Looking forward to that release by Mitchell&Ness. But these are the jerseys that I currently was able to get during the sale, and I know I've said over the last couple of years that one of the things I really want to improve on my collection is my NBA throwback game. And over the last year and a half or so, I was really able to add some really nice pieces to the collection to really help my basketball throwback NBA collect aspect of my collection grow and to get up there just about with the other sports. And I know we have a lot of Laker fans in our Jersey Heads community. I myself am a Sixer fan. They're beating the Bulls tonight, by the way. Best team in the East, the Chicago Bulls, and the Sixers are taking care of them at home. So there you go. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. It's the only time I ever root against the Bulls is when they play my Sixers. So, got it going on this year. It's early still, I know, but it's good to see the Sixers playing good. Really been happy with what they're doing to this point. They're a young team, no superstar, but they're playing a great brand of defense. It's kind of like an old school team. They kind of have that flair to them. They just play solid defense, and they get timely baskets, and that's what you got to do in the NBA, right? So they beat the Magic the other day, and now they're beating the Bulls. This is like a big stretch of games for them. They're playing against all these top competition. They got the Heat coming in on Friday, then they're playing at Atlanta, who they beat earlier in the year. They're playing, they're playing the Lakers, the Spurs, the Clippers, like this gauntlet, they're going through. Most of the games are at home, though, so that's good. And like I said, tonight, last I checked, they were beating the Bulls by 16 in the fourth quarter. So Looks like it's going to be another W for my 10-9-8 76ers. So, Throwback King, Mr. Crispy Coil. Let's do it now. Let's just get the little bump going. There it is. All right. But all that said, big shout out to my Sixers. But all that said, I didn't get a Sixer throwback, but I did get a couple, actually 2 of them that I've been looking for a while. This one, though, kind of caught me by surprise. It does have a Philadelphia connection to this jersey, but I know we have a lot of Laker fans in our community. I know there's been a lot of Laker jerseys being shown in different people's videos and stuff, and I don't think I've ever seen this one. I could be wrong, but I don't think I ever seen this one in anyone's collection. So this does have a little bit of a Philadelphia connection. This is an All-Star jersey, but this isn't an All-Star game jersey. This is a rookie-sophomore game jersey from the 1994-1995 season. It's from the Lakers, and the player was number 25, Eddie Jones. Philadelphia's own, the pride of Temple University. So shout out to Bill Cosby and all the Temple alum out there. Eddie Jones, I forget if this is his rookie year or sophomore year, but this is the rookie-sophomore jersey that they wore during that game of All-Star Game weekend in the 94-95 season. Here's the tag. It's an older made-in-USA jersey. Really nice quality. I just don't think the video is going to do this jersey justice. The colors are just amazing on this jersey. Everything's triple stitched, too. The Lakers, the 25... Well, the Jones is single stitched, no nameplate, and then the 25 triple stitched on the back. And the trim, I believe that year it was in Phoenix. I mean, it has like the Suns colorway going around the trim. So the other thing I like about this jersey is the stars are actually heat pressed on; they're not stitched. So it's pretty cool right there. It's a pretty rare jersey. You don't see this one too often. Like I said, it's an older made in USA, so really nice. So there you go, for the Laker fans out there. This is a Laker jersey you might not have seen that much of before, but you're seeing it now. So, Eddie Jones, Philadelphia's own. Put it over here. This next jersey I actually passed on during the Black Friday sale. And like I said about the Dion jersey, I've learned since Dion. Whenever I have like a second, sometimes maybe third chance at something that's on sale, I'm going to get it because it just shades of Dion. I don't never want to go through that again. So, Seattle Supersonics, circa 1994-95, you will notice a trend. The year 1994-95 comes up a few times. Everything on this jersey is heat pressed on. Nothing is stitched, which is really cool. It's like the Sonics wore it back in the day. I know quite a couple of the jersey hats have the old Sean Kemp, Mitchell&Ness Sonics jersey. And I either wanted that one or this one. And real happy to get this one. It is newer made in China, but I think the quality is pretty good on this jersey. It's a tad bigger than I normally wear, but it fit me okay. And my rule of thumb is that I'd rather wear it a little bigger than smaller, obviously. So it is a tad bigger than I normally wear. I think it's like a size 60 or something like that. But I normally, like I said, if it's something I really want and I know it's hard to get, like this was, because it's no longer available on their website, and in their store it was like, there was this one and there was 2 others, but they were small. They were like larges or something like that. And I just figured, you know what? I don't know if I'll ever have another chance at it, so I might as well just grab it. And so that's what I did. And I've wanted this one for a while because this style Sonics jersey I've wanted for some time. And I'm real happy to get it. Remember, I got that Sonics hat not that long ago. So, see, the hat was there to set up this. So, so there it is, the glove, Gary Payton. One of the great guards in NBA history. Speaking of guards, here's another one. And, see, some months ago, I believe, A-Rock put out a video. And he was wearing this jersey and he was talking about this jersey. Remember, I may mention in the comment on that video, A-Rock, that I was looking for this too, and hopefully someday I'll be able to get it. And that day was now, because I added to the Warriors collection. So I know the West Coasters going to like this. I know A-Rock. And all the Warrior fans out there are going to like this. So there it is. Tim Hardaway, Golden State Warriors. Remember, during the Black Friday sale, I got the Mitch Richmond jersey from the 1990-1991 season. So now I got the Tim Hardaway. And I'm one away from Run TMC. Now I need the Chris Mullin. But I'm hoping to get either the blue or the yellow version of the Chris Mullin jersey, because now I have the white Tim Hardaway and I got the white Mitch Richmond jersey. So just for variety's sake, you know. So, yeah, if I have to get the white one someday, I will, because I would like to get all 3 members of Run TMC from back in the day. But, yes, as big an Allen Iverson fan as I am, I do remember this guy was doing the crossover first. Tim Hardaway, the killer crossover, in his early days with the Warriors. He had it going on there. And his son right now plays for the University of Michigan, Tim Hardaway Jr., so, doing a pretty good job there. Just like it was with the Mitch Richmond, everything double-stitched. It's got the captaincy single-stitched right there, and the Hardaway single-stitched on the back, 10 double-stitched. And I've always loved the colors for the Warriors. They used to be the Philadelphia Warriors, and they wore these colors back then. Then they were San Francisco, and then, of course, Golden State, playing Oakland, but Golden State Warriors. There you go. The interesting thing about this jersey is I don't think they ever made a swingman version of the Tim Hardaway jersey. I know they made it for Mitch Richmond and Chris Mullin, but I don't think they ever made it for Tim Hardaway for some reason. Mitchell&Ness made this jersey some time ago, and it's not available on their website anymore. I saw it in the store like years ago, and then I didn't see it, during other sales. And so I just, thought, well, it probably got sold or whatever. And I tell you, I was looking at one of the clearance racks there, and this was just hanging there, and I was just so shocked, It was like I did like a double take, And so I said, hey, I have a chance at the Tim Hardaway. I'm not going to let it go. So there it is. It's, again, a little bigger than I normally would wear, but, I had to get it because I just can't let this one go. And it fit okay, so, Like I say, I'd rather wear them a little bigger than a little smaller. But yeah, real happy to get this. So there you go. A-Rock and Warrior fans, there's your guy, Tim Hardaway, part of the Run TMC. So I was real happy to get that one. Been looking for this one for some time too, so it wasn't quite up there with Dion. Nothing will ever be up there with Dion, but I was looking for this for a few years, so I'm glad to finally get it. And speaking of A-Rock, I know that when we met up at the Mitchell&Ness store some years ago, no pun intended, but A-Rock was rocking this jersey. This is the Jason Kidd. Yes, 1994, 1995. You will notice the trend with that year. Dallas Mavericks jersey. So I picked this up because I got that Dirk Nowitzki home jersey. I figured, I kept going back and forth between this and another jersey, and in the end, I just said, you know what, I gotta go with Jason Kidd. I went guard heavy with the basketball pickups. But there you go, Jason Kidd. I don't remember if this was his rookie year. Certainly, it's his rookie style jersey. I kind of wish the Mavericks never went away from these jerseys. They're just so nice looking. But they went with what they have now, and they won a title in it, so you can't really complain that much, I guess, if you're a Mavericks fan. But I remember these from back in the day, and the colors are just really nice. I know quite a few of the jersey heads have this jersey, so they all know what I'm talking about. And it's a newer made in China, but I tell you, the quality is really nice for this jersey. All of them really. But this is it's a heavy jersey. It really pops everything. The double stitching on everything, well, besides for the kid on the back. And you will see a lot of fakes of this on eBay, so just watch out. This is the legit version right there. All right. Can you believe that there's still more? Yes, there is. So this is yet another jersey that I passed on. I passed on it last year during the Father's Day sale. And I passed on it for a teammate of this guy. This is an older made in Korea, circa 1984, from the Miami Dolphins, Mark Clayton. one of the great receivers they had back in the day. And I passed on this last year for the Mark Duper jersey. So I passed on one Dolphin for another. So I figured this time around when I had another chance at it, it's like Dion had another chance at it. So I picked it up. Really like this jersey. Love the teal. I mean, you can never go wrong with those jerseys right there, the Dolphin jerseys. So the teal really pops. Everything is heat pressed just like I love it, on throwback NFL jerseys. There's the stripes. Really good material. Name is on a nameplate, but it is screened on, not stitched, in the 83. Again, screened. Really nice jersey, so really glad to have it. I remember I've seen this jersey for years at the store. Like every different sales, I would always see it, and I would always kind of have more interest in other things. And then I figured this might be my last chance at it, so I better get it this time. Yes, Dion came to mind again. So there you go, Mark Clayton in the fold. So I got Clayton, I got Duper, and I have a Merino jersey. So, I got his two favorite targets and his jersey. So I got the Dolphins taken care of. So, and last but not least, like I said, I normally don't have plans anymore for these sales. I just go. I used to have plans, and then the plans would evaporate once I walked into the door. But this year, the only jersey that I really had as far as an idea of what I was looking for, everything else I was just going to be surprised, and believe me, I was. This was really the only one that I said, hey, if anything else, I hope to get this one, and I was glad to do it because it does complete the set for me now. And I spoke about this in a couple videos ago when I showed you the Stargell pinstripe Pirates jersey, and now the set is complete. So I have all the late 70s, early 80s Pirates jerseys. This was the last of the holdout, the black road jersey that they wore during those years. And I think they wore the yellow one on the road too. I mean, this may have been a home jersey too. I don't think, but they wore these everywhere. So yellow, black, pinstripe. They just wore them wherever they wanted to because they're pirates. But this is the player that I wanted in this jersey style, Kent Tekulve, the pitcher from back in the day. I think he finished off his career with the Phillies actually. I wanted the Kent Tekulve because, like I said, variety. I have Willie Stargell, I have Dave Parker, so in the black one I wanted to get the Kent Tekulve just for variety's sake. If I had to get Stargell or Parker, I probably would have just to complete the set, but I was glad to find the Kent Tekulve there because it's the player I was looking for in this style, so real happy I was able to get. And yes, it is the pullover, just like I love them from back in the day. The Pirates is now complete. I know, thank you. Hey, you guys are too kind. You're embarrassing me now. Well, keep it going. It's okay. But the Pirates are done. Complete set of the late 70s, early 80s jerseys that they wore. Some of the more iconic jerseys that they wore back in the day. So there you go. Kent Tekulve, Pittsburgh Pirates, 1979, part of the We Are Family Pirates. So the Pirates jersey set is done from the late 70s, early 80s. Now I need to finish off the Phillies. One more, the 1972, with just the number on the back. Mitchell&Ness putting that jersey out later in the year. Hope to get a lefty in that one, Steve Carlton. And then that set will be done. So I'll have Pennsylvania taken care of in the 1970s and the 1980s. All taken care of. So, and they were rivals, big rivals back then during that era. People forget about this, but the Pirates and the Phillies, pretty big rivalries back in the day. They used to be in the same division. They were good at the same time, and they hated one another, and wasn't quite up there with Yankees Red Sox, but unlike Yankees Red Sox, the fans were in the same state, so you can only imagine the back and forth that Philadelphia and Pittsburgh had back in those days. But yes, I always kind of wish the Pirates would come back into the same division with the Phillies. I think it would be really neat to kind of relive, those old days and maybe rekindle the old rivalry. Of course, I couldn't wear these jerseys then because I'm a big Phillies fan, so maybe it's for the best. But I know the Phillies start actually this year in Pittsburgh, where they've had all sorts of trouble in recent years. As good as they've been, they just can't seem to beat the Pirates in Pittsburgh for one reason or another. But they start the season in Pittsburgh, and a buddy of mine, a coworker also of mine, is going to be there for the second game. So he's going to see Cliff Lee play against the Pirates in Pittsburgh, pitch against the Pirates. So he said, I'm going to that game. They better win that one. I said, hey, they better win the opener too with Doc on the mound, you know. But let's finally win a series in Pittsburgh. But no, I digress. So those are the pickups. I think I outdid myself this year. Just really happy with what I was able to get. Really good deals. You know, can't say enough about the employees there. They've always been very, you know, friendly and very helpful with me and everyone who walks into the store. And I know it's tough for them during this sale. They're taking a lot of phone orders and they're trying to help people in the store. And there was a time that I thought about working for Mitchell&Ness, but during these sales, I'm glad I can just go there as a customer instead of an employee. Because they do go through quite a lot during those sales, I know. But shout outs to all the workers there. And that's going to do it for me. I got to rest my voice because I'm, you know, I can feel it going right now. This cough is about to start back up again, and I want to get through the video this time. So, but I had a lot to show, and I hope you all enjoyed it. 2012, I'm still going to call it the Super Bowl sale. They call it the winter sale, and they have a right to, but I'm going to call it the Super Bowl sale. So, so at any rate, this is the conclusion of MightyFan's Super Bowl sale pickups for 2012. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Some real rare pieces I was able to find, some jerseys I've been looking for, some jerseys I passed on before, was able to get another chance at them. I remember Dion. So, didn't pass on them again, otherwise they would have become like Dion. We don't want that again. All in all, real happy with the pickups. Yeah, so that's going to do it for me until my next video. I know I said about a week ago that I would have my football throwback collection video done by this week. I don't know if it's going to be able to be done or not. I promise I will have it out by next week, if not this week, but it is still around the time of the Super Bowl, so it all works out. So be on the lookout for that. Like I said, just to revamp the collection. Showing, like I showed the basketball, now I'll show the football. Then hockey and baseball will come. But if I don't have it this week, it will definitely be out next week. So keep an eye on my channel for that. I'm looking forward to making it. Should be a lot of fun. So at any rate, as always, a big shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you all so much for subscribing. To my newest subscribers, a special thank you to you guys. Whoever was the newest subscribers in the recent weeks. It's always good to get subscribers, and it's always good to build the viewership. So, so thank you all so much to all my fellow Jersey heads. As always, big shout outs to you guys too. I don't know, all the heads out there, all the sneaker heads, all the lid heads, all the card heads, whatever you collect, big shout outs to everyone, all the collectors out there. To my friends and family, big shout outs to you guys too. Shout out for my boss to let me get the day off to go to the sale during the opening day. And so there you go. But at any rate, this is MightyFan signing off, saying peace, and I will see you in the next video, whenever that may be. So keep an eye out on my channel for it. But anyhow, that's going to do it. Really got to rest my voice, so I'm going to go. All right, bye.